I was getting a tingle down my spine when I was listening to Og's story. This wasn't planned this morning, but I want to share this with you. The part that wasn't mentioned, when he was thinking about committing suicide, and he came this close, he had already lost his wife and his daughter. And he was estranged from them for the rest of his life. His daughter died of cancer 18 months ago. Betty Mandino, Og's second wife, was there serving her for the last year of her life. It finally came full circle. I want to read something to you because Og contracted to write this book, The Greatest Salesman in the World. And he had written the beginning, the story of Pathros and Hafid, the camel boy who wanted to marry his childhood sweetheart, but he didn't have any money. And Pathros took him under his wing to give him the principles that would make him the greatest salesman in the world. That was all written, and so was the ending. But in the middle was supposed to be the 10 scrolls that contained the wisdom of the ages. And he didn't have a clue what to write. And Betty tells a story that he struggled for weeks. She said he got a little ornery. Then he took 2 days off of work. And she said he was sitting at the dinner table about 5 o'clock in the evening and a light came on. And he left the table and went into his office. He had a massive library. Leaders read. He didn't have a college education. He didn't need one. His college education was right there in his bookshelves. He sat down at his IBM Selectric. Remember those? IBM Selectric typewriters, 1968. And he started typing. And through the night, she brought him Danish and coffee. And at 9 o'clock the next morning, he walked into his bedroom and collapsed on the bed and said to her, "It is done." And the 10 scrolls were written. Now, next time you read them, I want you to reflect on the fact that they were written in one night. In scroll number 5, I will live this day as if it is my last. He says this, "And what shall I do with this last precious day, which remains in my keeping? First, I will seal up its container of life so that not one drop," that's not 1 minute, 1 second, "not one drop spills itself upon the sand. I will waste not a moment." I was so moved over there a moment ago. This is so important for somebody in this room. "I will waste not a moment mourning yesterday's misfortunes, yesterday's defeats, yesterday's aches of the heart. For why should I throw good after bad?" And listen to these words. Og tells his whole life story in the next paragraph, up to that point. "Can sand flow upward in the hourglass? Will the sun rise where it sets and set where it rises? No. Can I relive the errors of yesterday and right them? Ask yourself, can you change your errors of yesterday and right them? No. Can I call back yesterday's wounds and make them whole? Can I become younger than yesterday? Listen to this phrase. Can I take back the evil that was spoken, the blows that were struck, the pain that was caused? No. Yesterday is buried forever, and I will think of it no more. Is it possible that in this moment in time, right now, today, you could make the decision to begin a new life? Because that's how he opened the scrolls. I want you to hear the pain first. Today I begin a new life. Today I shed my old skin, which had too long suffered the bruises of failure and the wounds of mediocrity. Today I am born anew, and my birthplace is a vineyard where there is fruit for all.